Good evening. A special visit by Premier Alison Redford in St. Paul today. The community is one of 24 towns selected across Alberta by the provincial government to receive a family care centre. Clayton Brown has more.
It's been 2 months since it was announced a family care centre will be coming to St. Paul. And today, Premier Redford was in town meeting with council, discussing the plans moving forward.
A family care clinic ensures that there's opportunity for healthcare services in communities so that people don't have to commute into Edmonton for services. And that really enhances the quality of life of people in the province of Alberta and particularly in this region.
The family care centre will be located in the new wellness centre. Only half the building is being used while the other half is completely empty, ready to be designed to properly accommodate any of the services which will fill the clinic.
There will be diagnostics in here, there will be labs in here, there may very well be x-rays in here. And so we want to make sure that we're putting the right technology in, the right electrical in, the right plumbing in to provide those services.
It's not known yet exactly what services will be provided. Those decisions will be finalized after council receives input from the public at a forum on September 5th.
This is just another part of the process where we get the community involvement in the process, and we, like the Premier indicated, we will want to identify what exactly is required in this other part of the clinic.
Our expectation is that well within 18 months there'll be people coming into a family care clinic here and getting the services that they can't otherwise get right now.
In St. Paul, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
The Emma Society of Lloydminster put on a car and motorcycle rally today to raise money to help fight the disease. But this rally came with a fun twist involving poker. The object of the game is to drive to different checkpoints around the region to collect playing cards.
So they register for a $25 fee, and then they're given a poker card. And then what they'll do is they'll take that card to all of the other checkpoint locations, and they'll draw one card at each of those destinations, and then they'll have a full poker hand at the end of the day.
More than 100 vehicles registered at the start of the rally, with many more coming throughout the morning. Groups such as the Firefighter and Motorcycle Club Red Knights from Wainwright came to participate.
We all got to be part of it and get out there and fundraise for these sort of things. It's a very important thing. And
I try and make a few a year, and as often as I can when I'm not working.
Got to win the draw here today. I'm going for the Royal Flush, so we got a queen, so we got to go for the Royal Flush today.
The first prize is 10% of the proceeds and the second prize is 5%. The Emma Society hopes that this will become an annual event for the organization. Expect delays when traveling down one stretch of road in Britannia next week. Starting Monday morning, Range Road 3281 will be closed for 1 mile south of Township Road 504. The RM of Britannia says the road is in badly need of repairs and are asking haulers to use alternate routes. The road will be closed until Tuesday night. Driving through Lloydminster, it's hard not to notice all of the elaborate window paintings on border city businesses. It's all part of the second annual CPCA Decorating Contest.
We just asked businesses to decorate their windows, set up a display inside, and just have something to welcome fans and drivers when they came to Lloydminster, just to let them know we're glad they're in town.
Lloyd FM, along with the Lloydminster Source and a representative from City Hall, judged the contest. The prize, a couple of $1,000 advertising packages from the Source and Lloyd FM.
We're just basically looking for something that welcomes them from the road, from the highway, something that when you walk in, you know that the CPCA is in town.
This year's grand prize went to Days Inn Hotel Suites and Liquor Store. Nairman joins me now for a look at sports. That is so crazy.
Yeah, I can go on and on about what's going on over there, but hopefully cooler heads prevail and they figure out that really you should not be targeting people's orientation. Yes. That's just my view, but we'll move on.
Well, moving on to Chuck's, the weather is not looking great today for Chuck's.
I don't know. So Chuck's are supposed to start at 6:30. Yes. So they said they're going to give it till 7 o'clock to see if races go. We aren't that far away, our station, to where the grounds are, and it is horrible outside. So I really don't think we are going to get race number 4. But you know what? Let's go to last night. Beautiful night at racing at Halstead Downs for the Westridge GMC CPCA Pro Tour Finals. And of course, Wayne Knight earned the fastest time on day 1. Day 2 was Brian Laboucaine. So of course, who would come out on day 3? Well, for that, we'll head down to the track and take it away, Les McIntyre.
Here's the horn and the charge is underway. Wayne Knight out of town tonight at a high rate of speed. He gets out there and takes that early lead with Mike's Oil Field. Wayne Knight, the speedster, first in the aggregate. He's well out in front by 2. To the outside goes Ken Studer with Devin Mitzwing's Onion Lake Energy. But look at this. Flying inside of him is Ray Mitzwing. Brian Labacane with Holtz Powder River Sales. Some issues leaving the infield. He's back of the leader by about 8 lengths, and that's how they go into that third turn with Wayne Knight. St. Walburg Speed Demon. Crafty's got him out in front by 2, and now Ray Mitzling with Val's Drilling is closing ground. To the outside, Ken Studer with Devin Mitzwing's outfit. Onion Lake Energy as well is gaining speed, and so is Brian Labacane. Coasting in behind with Holtz Powder River Sales, and here they come to the PWM finish line again tonight. It's a good night for Wayne Knight. Mike's Oil Field with the line.
Yes, the veteran showing how it's done. He reclaimed the fastest time of the night. He finished with a time of 1:14.03. Now the Pride of St. Walburg has a great chance of moving into a top 4 position overall for the 2013 SIGA Pro Tour standings.
You know, everything worked right. This horn went when it was supposed to, and that's all that makes a big difference.
Yes, a man of few words, that Wayne Knight. All right, so taking a look at the top 5 times of the night. Of course, Wayne Knight, like we said, 1:14.03. Chris Molly in second with 1:15.54. Ray Mitzwing at 1:15.76. And rounding out the top 5 is the Devin Mitzwing outfit driven by Ken Studard and Kelly Morin. All right, so taking a look at the aggregate over the past 3 nights, Wayne Knight, the Wiley event, is atop the standings with a time of 2:30.70. Now in second is the Jamie Laboucaine outfit driven by Father Brian Laboucaine with a time of 2:31.88. And clocking in third is Chris Molly with a time of 2:33.16. Now right behind in fourth is the Devin Mitzwing outfit, and in fifth, the other Mitzwing, Ray. Well, now the Westridge GMC CPCA Pro Tour Finals here in the Border City is the final race of the season, and there's plenty on the line for some of these drivers as they compete for a spot in the Dash for Cash tomorrow.
It's a good night for Wayne Knight.
Wayne Knight continued his winning ways on day 3, earning the fastest time of the night, blazing in at 1:14.03. But he's still fighting for a top 4 position to compete in the Dash for Cash Sunday.
Finish line.
You might still have a chance, depending on how tomorrow goes, to get in that top 4. What do you got to do, and kind of what's your game plan for the next 2 days?
Just go out and do your best.
Knight may have recorded the fastest times of the night for 2 of 3 races, but BJ Carey is still leading the pack. He sits atop the 2013 SIGA Pro Tour standings. Carey has a firm grip on first, but the race for the final couple of spots is going to be tough. As for Carey, he knows that he's not having a great race here in the Border City, but there are other things he's racing for.
I'm after the Canadian title, yeah. I'm not worrying about the show. I said that coming in here. I wanted to make sure and be confident and get that 1 barrel going into Sunday, and that is what I was after. So right now, so far it's done. So if I can carry on to Sunday, that'd be perfect.
Currently holding down the 3rd and 4th spots are the Laboucaines. Now the father and son duo are proving that their family tradition at the Chucks continues to race strong. Right now, Brian is racing on behalf of Jamie, who is injured, but Brian is determined to race his own outfit for the Dash for Cash, but says it'll be a tough finish.
There's still somebody could jump in there, like Shane Nolan might have moved in tonight. Wayne Knight's running good, so there's 1 night of race and 1 more night of racing, and that may change, but whoever's in there, you just race against them.
While there is pride on the line for these drivers to finish on top, there is much more to compete for. The top 10 finishers of the Pro SIGA Tour will go on to compete at next year's Calgary Stampede.
Well, that's your first look at sports, and of course, if the races do get canceled tonight, we will bring that to you as soon as we can. Stay tuned, because Bart will have all your weather details. We'll see when this rain will let up.